Hello and welcome to another episode of PC Building Simulator. Hope you're having a wonderful day so far today. Let's get into our email. Let's see what we have going on here. Let's do this build right here. It says, I hear you work with computers. Can you build a PC for me? I want the system cooled with a custom loop. Can you make this your #1 priority, please? I know used parts can be cheaper, but I'd like new ones, please. Thanks, M. So budget of $3,500 to install custom water cooling for the CPU and the GPU. I think we can make that happen. Let's go ahead and accept that one. And then let's do a repair. Let's see, that one's got 7 days. This one doesn't have a date, so let's do this one before it expires on us. It says, do you work with computers? Could you make some repairs? It's a bit of a mystery. Can you figure out what's wrong? I see lights on the motherboard when I try to boot, but nothing else happens. Why do computers always go wrong for me? It's not as quick as it used to be. I read the Intel parts are really good. So a budget of $200 to diagnose and fix. Let's accept that one. Let's take a look at his stats real quick. i3-7300. Wow, that's an interesting pairing. An i3-7300 with an RTX 2080 Ti. I wonder how that works out. I wonder how that works out for him. All right. All right, let's go back to this one. They just want custom water cooling, so let's open up the shop. Let's open up the custom water cooling shop. I'm going to step away, get some parts put in the cart for this build, and I will be right back. All right, for this custom water cooled build, we're going to go with the Alpha Cool block in matte gray. We're going to do an EK reservoir, an RGB reservoir, an EK 360mm RGB radiator. We're also going to put in an Aorus RTX 2080 Super. As for the rest of the things going in, we're going to do an MSI B450 Tomahawk, a Ryzen 7 3700X, 2 sticks of Corsair Dominator Platinum 4GB, 3200 megahertz, a 3TB hard drive, 256 gig M.2 drive, 850 watt power supply. We're going to put all of that in the NWin 309. Let's buy that. Let's buy that. Let's go end our day. We can get in all of our stuff and we can get to work. What the heck? We're only supposed to be getting 2 things. What did we get here? What is this? This must be something. This must be something from PC Bay. Why would I have ordered this? Who knows? Let's throw it in the cabinet. Let's get our repair. Whoa. Let's put it there. Let's get the case for our build. We'll get it put over here. And then get the sticky note put with it. Now let's take a look at this repair first. Let's take the side of this case off. Let's see if it powers on. No CPU found. No CPU found. That is definitely a problem. This was the one that had the i3. Let's snatch this thing out of here. Let's take a look. It's this PC. i3 7300. Wow. With a 2080 Ti. Go figure. Go figure. Let's see, 7300. Let's go ahead and do same day delivery. Let's just buy it now. Hopefully that's all that's wrong with that other than possibly a virus scan. We'll find out. Let's get rid of the broken one. Get the new one installed. Get some thermal paste on there and then let's get, oh, their cooler's broken. Well, that's fine, because that's a piece of garbage. 45 CFM. I'm sure I can find something better. I mean, even this. Even this at 53. Oh, me. Do I have one of those Arctics in stock? No, I do not. I wonder if it would anger them if I put something better in. Guess we'll find out. I guess we will find out, because they're getting this cooler. All right, let's power this thing on. I'm going to hop into the BIOS really quick. Oops. Turn XMP on. Let's see if this thing boots now. Fort fight. Fort fight. All right, let's... Oops. I need to get a USB drive in here. Maybe. There we go. Let's add the virus scanner. Oh, the speed. Look at how fast this is going. Yep, let's restart. Alright, so let's get the virus scanner going. 463. Not the worst I've seen. But now everything should be running well. I don't know why they would use this case and not put some kind of at least an AIO over here. That's just wasted space. I also don't know why they have an i3 with a 2080 Ti, but hey, whatever makes them happy. Let's get this thing out in the hallway. We'll get started on this build. All right, let's get this case taken apart. And then this stupid drive bay has to go in. I don't know why. It will say that the case is incomplete until you put the drive bay in. It doesn't make any sense. I'm going to move these fans. We're going to put these down in the bottom of the case. Case fans. There's one. There's two. And the last one. What? There we go. Game was glitching. It was acting weird. Alright, let's get some custom water cooling parts in here. Let's get our reservoir first. It was over here. Then let's grab our radiator. We've got the EK 360mm radiator. It's RGB. There we go. There we go. All right. Next, let's get our motherboard in. We've got the MSI B450 Tomahawk. We'll get that installed. Get this thing ready for a CPU and 2 sticks of RAM. For the CPU, we've got the Ryzen 7 3700X. And then for the RAM, we've got 2 sticks of Corsair Dominator Platinum 4 gig, 3200 megahertz. Oh, if I can install it in the right slot. There we go. There we go. Let's get some storage on here. Let's get this NVMe drive in first. It's the Gigabyte Aorus RGB NVMe SSD. Let's put it right here. And then let's also get our 3 terabyte Barracuda installed. While we're on this side of the case, let's also get the power supply. We've got the Thermaltake Smart Pro 850 watt power supply. It is RGB, but I don't think we'll get to see any of that. Unfortunately. Unfortunately. Let's get some thermal paste on the CPU. And then we can get our CPU block on. Got the Alpha Cool in matte gray. Almost. It almost matches the motherboard. At least over in these areas. I like that motherboard, by the way. It looks really good. All right. Let's get our GPU in. We've got this Aorus RTX 2080 Super Water Force. There we go. All right. What do we want to do? What do we want to do for cable color? Should we just do some white, maybe? Some gray? What would look good in here? These fans are white. RAM is white. We will do some white. Loose, plain white. See what that looks like. I don't hate that. Get everything cabled up here. I don't want to forget the graphics card. There we go. Okay. I think we're ready to pipe this. Which side of this is out? Does that say out? I think that says out. Okay. Piping. Let's do white with white fittings. Let's see. How do we want to run this? Let's go out and in. And if I have to step away, if this thing starts taking a while, I apologize. I don't like the way that goes over top of the fan, so let's move this up just a bit. That works for me. That works. And then let's go from here. Let's go in. This block doesn't say which side is in and which side's out, so I'm just going to assume that that is the in. And let's see, let's run like that. And we'll drop down. That's not bad. Let's accept that. And then let's go from here to here. But let's make it a little straighter. Yeah, I know. I know. See if I can get this to run where I want it to. That actually looks kind of cool. I don't hate that. Let's go with that. Then we're going to go out of the graphics card and back into the reservoir, but not like that. Maybe like that. All right. Now we just need some coolant. I'm going to go with clear because basically everything lights up, and then these tubes are all white anyway, so you're not going to really see any color. While that's running through, I'm going to get a USB drive put in here. And I'll probably go ahead and put this side of the case on. And maybe that dust filter, just so it's done. There we go. This thing done running through yet? I can't tell. I can't tell. It's hard to tell when you have these colored tubes. All right, it powers on, so that means we're good to go. Let's hop into the BIOS real quick. Let's turn XMP on. Make sure we're booting from the right drive. We'll go ahead and let this thing install the operating system. I'm definitely going to change some colors, too. I'm not a fan. Not a fan of all those colors. Let's get the lighting app on. Let's see. Let's select maybe all of that. There we go. I want to make everything match those. Except for the case. Yeah. Yeah, like that. Let's get this side panel on. There we go. Let's take a look at this thing. I think that turned out really nice. I'd put that on my desk. I would definitely put that on my desk. Definitely. All right, let's get this thing out in the hallway. We can collect some money. Let's get that out of our way. Let's collect the fix first. 5 stars, nice. So they weren't upset with us putting in a different cooler. Excellent. All right, now for the custom water-cooled build. 5 stars. The new custom PC is great. Money well spent. Glad you think so. All right, anything here? Broken PC with an i9 7960X and a 2080 Super. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. This is the broken PC, $918. Let's go ahead and buy that. Anything else we want? Yep. Let's get that. Probably use it at some point. All right, let's check on our auctions. Oh, they've all finished. So, this one ended at $26.44. Let's collect that one. $23.46. $6,083. And $47.12. So we'll have to get some more built and get some more listed, but we will do that in another episode. If you missed the episode where we built these, I'll put a link up in the upper right-hand corner, and you can go and check that episode out. If you enjoyed this episode, please be sure to give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. It helped me out a lot, and I'd really appreciate it. And you'll get notified every time a video goes live. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Stay safe out there, guys. Be sure to wash your hands, and I will see you in the next episode.